Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
To throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Good throw. Complete to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing his own defense. Initially, didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense comes up on 1st down and 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Single back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's going to take off here. Finding space in the 20. Players all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
He's what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Nothing better than scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Breaking free at the 35. Takes made it to 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job on the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Takes it to the end zone. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fires it on the move. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now it's 3rd down and 1. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first time.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
A little gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. And they'll finally get the back after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Pass and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He hands it off from the gun. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Moore. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Excellent work by the coverage team is brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then
this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First down, looking to throw the ball. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So second down after the incompletion. In the shotgun, hand off inside. He fought hard there, broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He can go. They finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Here's the option play. And the ball comes loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a solid game in the middle of the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The throw, it's Moore. Short throw complete to a tight end.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Takes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Nowhere to run. For Allen for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first
missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
As the offense comes back onto the field, it moved the well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Opening play of the drive, puts go to the left. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Let's talk it behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Morton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up. He finds some space. And here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no offensive that time.
Just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game was produced a chunk play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Down the middle, it's Casper. And the game just good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. That's really solid defense on that.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. You've got heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Big throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. Who's up third down?
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. So give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion.
It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a step. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bray. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Breaks through the tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
Keep going.
Looking to scramble now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The offense will take their first head out of the half. It's on strategy here.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. The catch is made, and he does put the foot down for the catch. A big gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Who got it? The field goal's good. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. bringing it out. It's Graham. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. This will return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Breaks free. Picks up the pass, looking for more. Takes it in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. They were pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's in the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but they didn't make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Buckeyes line up on first and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Handoff to the back. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get guys into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough third and long situation. Runs through the defender. The pickup was 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, the era that we live in right now, everyone's to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Looking to throw it deep. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
At this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball into coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Pass the marker to Singleton. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And at first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that really just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Short connection to the tight end here. Gets some space among the 30. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The running back here in a direct snap. And he steps out of bounds. A solid gain there.
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. To the air. It's Wagner. Moves left out of the pocket. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Looking to convert on third down. They put the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense. That's another touchdown. Old school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
They convert PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's real good. It's more. The second effort he's brought down. It's past the mark.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. Too sure he is. It's Moore. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking deep for the right side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And he's back to throw again after the incompletion on first down. Fires it to the wide. It's McClellan. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Fighting off the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they get a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. The pocket breaking down. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Incomplete. Broken straight play.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, we're going for the touchdown. To the air. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Chewing clock with the running game. You see able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Throwing off play action. Fine time now, rolling to his left. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Peoples. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass rush closing in. Bring the line. It's Peoples. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a third down.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Smith. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On first and 10, we'll go throw. Grab down the middle. It's low. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope you make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
I'm going to convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to build on the lead that were forced to punt on the last possession. On the move now. Crosses it deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Another big play for this offense.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play in the second. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. football.